Good evening day on January 20-something, 26th, 2009. Single parents should be considered heroes and given medals that, if I carried around with me, I'd pass out every time I saw them. Politics. You want to talk politics? Talk politics all you want. I agree. I think we need to fix our welfare system. Throwing money at it or taking money away is not the answer. Reorganization and reprioritization. Same thing with Social Security. But I wanted to talk about a different topic. Kind of wanted to get into this whole exhaustion thing that you're feeling, and the 40-hour work week, and the having of a kid, and then the maybe wanting to do something social. I can see how that would be draining. I feel drained, and I don't live that life. I do have the 20-hour work week, plus school, and then I tend to be social on top of it. Usually, it was rehearsal. I would be going and I'd be rehearsing a play. I'm spending my school time working towards Tempest, and the rest of the time is sort of, well, social. It's social. It's jumping on trampolines and watching movies. And we cleaned the house the other night and threw a big party, and that was a lot of fun, but it took a lot out of me, and I still haven't quite caught up from that. And just the thought of the next few days is getting to me as well, because tomorrow night, I'm going to go see a show at the Seattle Reps called Road to Mecca. It's a really moving story. It's very intimate, and I have to find myself a date to go with me, because Katie's been feeling sick. I don't think she's going to want to go to Seattle, as well as the fact that she teaches dance or is in dance class until about 8:30, which is well after the show actually starts. And tonight, I'm going to be going to the Golden Mask Awards at Harlequin Productions, State Theater, Downtown Olympia. And I've done a number of shows with them. They have their own awards ceremony once a season, and this one got a little bit delayed because of a death in someone's family, because of weather conditions with snow and flooding. But it's finally happening tonight in about 1 hour. And there's free food. We're being catered by someone, I think Lucky Eagle Casino, so we're going to have a lot of free food. There's a bar where you can order drinks. That's not so free. Then there's speeches, there's an entertainment section where the entire tech crew gets together and they sort of cover the entire last season in like 20 minutes. Then you get to the big part of the night, which is the awards, and there's two categories. Well, two trees of it. There's the People's Choice, which is voted on by the general public, and they get to vote for Best Actor, Favorite Show, Best Director, Scene Design, Concept. And then there's also the sort of in-house company members get to vote. And I've been nominated in both categories, in the People's Choice as like Best Male Actor, and I've been nominated for the Andrew Gordon Award. And Andrew Gordon was a guy who was part of the company for years and years, still in town, still acting, has an award named after him. And that has to do with general like excellence and dedication and working hard. It's kind of a cool thing. I like getting nominated, feels nice. I have no expectation to win, because the people that I'm up against have been doing this a lot longer, a lot more dedicated, a lot more talented, I would have to say. But it's kind of a nice feeling to know that there's people in the community or people within the company that look at me and say, hey, that person's deserving of an award. That's sort of what the night's about, is to be able to look at each other and say, I respect the work that you do. Now let's have a couple drinks and have a good time. And then it usually turns into a dance party by the end. Music's playing and people are just socializing and enjoying each other's company. And then it's very cold on the walk home. I'll see you tomorrow night.